up? What up? Welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's having a good Monday. Every day in the bear market's a Monday, right? Nah, but for real, I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. We're gonna keep it short and sweet tonight. Kind of a quiet night. Shout out to the 6 watchers. Glad you guys are here. If you could, head over to the Twitter. Maybe show the stream post some love. Maybe give it a retweet. Try to get some more hash heads in here. But we're just hanging out tonight. We're going to take a look at some charts. We're going to take a look at this block explorer that I've been working on. Made some database updates. Having some fun with it. But yeah, let's get into it. We're going to make it short and sweet tonight because I really just want to get back to work. I'm going to go talk to my wife. She's probably mad at me right now because I'm missing Big Brother to be here with y'all. But we're chilling. So let's get into it. Let's go take a look at the crypto bubbles. I haven't looked at charts or anything today. I've been so wrapped up in this little tool I'm building. So we'll start off on the crypto bubbles. What's up, Sniper? What's up, Janet? Welcome, welcome. So we got a kind of a mixed bag in the market today. Technically it's a red day, but we got a couple green coins here. You see Solana up 10%. Hearing a lot of people talk about Solana. We got XDC up 8%. We got Rune up 7%. See Axie Infinity coming down a little bit after the big pump yesterday, down 5%. EHEX and Hex have been pumping. You see they're down a little bit, down 6% today. Matic down 2%. So we're just kind of all over the place. I've never heard of this one, WeMix. What is WeMix? I'm into music, so let's check it out. I'm kind of curious. So usually when I'm checking out a new coin, if I see a new ticker that kind of piques my interest, I'll take it over to CoinMarketCap and see what this is all about. So WeMix 3.0 mainnet is an experience-based platform-driven and service-oriented decentralized blockchain protocol which powers a mega ecosystem of Web3 platforms. So it's just a layer 1 WeMix. It's native coin of the mega ecosystem. Gas fees, blah blah blah. So nothing really special there, just another layer 1. I got excited. I thought it might have been something like Audius or something. You know? Like Gala Music or something. But no, it's just another layer 1. Let's go check out the Bitcoin chart, see what we got going on over there. And yeah, we're still just in our range. Today we're at the top side of the range. Obviously on the daily, we have this big pump from last week, and we've just been chilling going sideways. Let's go ahead and zoom in on the 1 hour. And yeah, I mean, we had the big pump all the way up to 35. We've touched 35. Kind of making some lower highs here, which is not typically a good sign. But it also might be coiling up here in some sort of wedge pattern. So we might see some moves on Bitcoin. We'll see what happens the rest of this week here, but there's a good chance it's just going to continue to, you know, might get a little overheated, start the pump, come back to the bottom of the pattern, and just kind of continue to ping pong around. As long as it stays above 33,000, which is crazy for me to say, you know, as long as it stays above 33,000. We've been waiting for it to get above 30,000 for months and over a year now. So I hope we can hold 33,000. That'd be nice. But shout out to the 6 watchers here. Wanted to take a look at Solana. I know Solana's been going nuts. Up to $38. So I want to zoom out here. Yeah, I bought some Solana under $9. So it was probably like, I think it was like $8.45, $8.50. And this was the FTX crash day. This is the day I was buying all kinds of altcoins down here just on a whim. Like, I was waiting for it to crash. Sold my FTT and then I put it back into stuff like Solana. And I was kind of worried because it wouldn't even get above 20 bucks. But now it's breaking out. It's already up to $38.50. All-time high of 260, and it's already back to $40. That's pretty solid. I mean, a lot of people thought Solana might be dead, like after the FTX thing, after they got exposed for being a VC coin, basically exposed for being pumped by FTX, of all the fake volume from the exchange and all the fake DeFi and the fake they had all the fake TVL, because what was happening, they were taking liquidity from one coin and creating new LP tokens, and then they'd restake that LP token. And even though it's the same principle, they were kind of doubling up, tripling up the metrics. They found wallets that had like LP coins staked in a chain of 10 different projects, and it's like, it's the same $100, but it comes through as like 1,000 essentially, but on a much bigger scale. So that's kind of interesting. But a lot of people love Solana. I really don't get it. I mean, it's fast. It crashes a lot. The nodes have to restart the network. But it's hot for NFTs and it's hot for DeFi. So Solana's doing its thing. You see XRP pumping a bit up to 60 cents. It's exciting to see. Kind of getting this nice smooth bottom. Nice rounded bottom. Aptos up to $7. Wow, that's funny. We drew that last night, and it just completely exploded out of that. Oh wait, no, it switched back to the daily. Chainlink's pumping. It broke out of the wedge all the way up to $12. Currently sitting at $11.38. So there's a lot of movement. Altcoins are starting to move. I'm kind of curious what Total 3 looks like. And yeah, we're getting above that big. So this has been we have not been above the 360 billion in a long time. This goes back to April. So we kind of came up here during the meme coin boom when everyone was going crazy, came back down. And now we're actually above it, 362 billion on the Total 3. So Total 3 is all of crypto minus Bitcoin and minus Ethereum. So these are all the altcoins. So there's basically 360 billion in all the crypto that's not Bitcoin and ETH. Total 2 actually includes ETH. So when ETH pumps, this actually moves a little faster. And then total, just the regular total, is everything, including Bitcoin. And that's up to 1.25 trillion. It's always kind of scary when that drops under a trillion. Last time it was under a trillion was early September. But pumped all the way to 1.25 trillion, so that's exciting to see. Hopefully we can stay up there. Go take a look at Deck Screener, see what's happening around the ecosystem. Yeah, this is my first time looking at the charts today. I have no idea what's happening. So we got Zen here down 3%, but still holding that line. I guess we kind of fell through it, but that's just a quick adjustment there. So we're basically in the bottom of our sideways trudge through the bear market here. As always, I say, you know Zen, the price doesn't matter. A bunch of mints could come out and this could absolutely tank. You know, it just depends. The supply is too dynamic. Can't really do TA on it. I mean, it could very easily just do one of those again. So it's kind of bouncing off the bottom here, chipping away at the support, and eventually that support falls through. And we might be coming back down here to 360 or 603. But really, we're just inching sideways. I think Zen's kind of waiting on Bitcoin and it's waiting on gas. So we'll see what happens there. Optimism Zen down 8%. It's starting to slow down. It's kind of doing its sideways thing. PZen down 7% on the day. We had that big pump, came back to reality. And then I was surprised to see this over the last 2 days. Just a couple green candles here. Got all the way back to 805 about, and starting to come back to reality again. I think a lot of people are buying their PZen to burn and DBZen and apparently garbage dump Zen. I'm excited to get down there. So we'll go through DBZen real quick. It's stuck below $1 now, which is really surprising to see. Currently sitting at 88 cents. And last night on the stream I was saying, hey, if it falls under 90 cents, I should grab some. But you can see it's falling all these wicks down to like 66 cents. Now I want to catch one of those. So it might be one of the situations where I kind of missed out. Because now I'm going to wait until like the 70, 75 cents to maybe pull the trigger on some DBZen. But I'm curious. I really like DBZen though for what's going to happen in the bull run. You know, it's such a low supply coin. If this thing gets any traction, it's going to absolutely explode. But obviously, it's running into a liquidity problem, not just on the ETH, but on all chains. Liquidity's down to 49,000 right now. But some of the side chains look up a little bit. You see AVAX Zen up to 4 cents. That's still in the same pattern we've had it in. Binance Zen still moving sideways. Polygon Zen down 10%, but it's really, I mean, there's really not too much happening here. Low volume, low liquidity. People are burning though, so that's the thing. See, Wrap Pulse is up a little bit, a couple percent. Still maintaining this uptrend, which is nice. So how's Pulse Chain DBZen doing? Let's take a look. Good evening. What's up, Craig Crypto? Welcome. So we got the Pulse Chain DBZen hanging out under $1. It got as low as 62 cents. So it's kind of, that's interesting to see the price actions kind of similar to ETH DBZen, but we see these wicks down. Unfortunately, liquidity is falling under $1,000. So if you do get some DBZen, you're gonna have some pretty big price impacts. It is even though, so that's kind of nice. There's 484 DBZen in this pool with 7,000 PLS. Obviously, same situation as Zen though. Every day more and more DBZen gets minted. So when the supply is going to grow, the demand's going to fall. And unless there's something to jack up that demand, that price is going to go down with the falling demand. So let's see. We see 9 inches pulling back a bit. The new DEX over on Pulse Chain. It's still up from the launch, it looks like, but it did have a pretty significant pullback here. Got up to 406, down about 35% from there. Currently sitting at 404. I haven't used the DEX. Have any of you used the 9-inch DEX yet? Get those BBCs. I got my 9-inch. I got 783,000 9-inch, which is worth about $30. Hey dude, thanks man. Hey, thank you man. And I have no idea who that is or what that's for, but gotta get the notifications off the screen. That's funny. So let's see here. Ah, my computer just went nuts. I'll get back to him after the stream. Definitely, I like that you guys reach out to me with your miner questions, you know, for XenBlocks. Definitely reach out. I'm happy to help. But I'm probably not going to respond until after the stream. What's up, Simple Waters? Welcome.
You think too much.
That's for the DGNs and OGs.
Hell yeah. So yeah, we're just checking out the ecosystem here, taking a look at 9-inch. So that's down quite a bit today, down 20%. Then we got the Titty X, Titan X down 30%. How are we sitting here? I saw on Twitter there's some buybacks or can see I'm down quite a bit. That's pretty funny. So this is how the buy and burn works. It basically pumps it up and then people dump it. But it's really just kind of moving sideways. Kind of has that Zen effect. You know, a lot of people are minting it. They're getting their miners going, then they earn that reward, and then, you know, it gets dumped on the decks. I did personally make a few miners, just full disclosure, but there does seem to be some shady stuff going on in this project. Definitely some centralized decision making. So I don't condone or endorse it. But I would love to see it get back up here. That's for sure. So we got some liquidity over on GDZen, or maybe we don't. Oof. Last time I checked it, we had some liquidity. What happened here? There's still a couple $100. Got like 2 million pulse and a couple thousand GDZen. But what happened here? So we pumped 1,000%, only to come down 80%, and then from there we pumped another 500%, only to come down lower than where it started, down 96.5%. So it's all over the place, highly volatile. It's a lot like DBZen, you know, early. First couple days, there's barely any tokens, barely any liquidity. We did burn a little bit last night on stream, so let's go check it out. Run through the GDZen and the DBZen stuff real quick.
Shut the fuck up!
Wrong network. Uh-oh. All right. Come on, MetaMask. I'm kind of excited for the new year because I can clear out the 50 wallets that I have in my MetaMask because I have all these Zen mints that are still happening. So like I have to keep them, but once I claim them all, once I get through all my vanilla claims, then I can finally like reset my MetaMask and get like these 50 wallets out of here. Because everything after January is all NFTs now. So like 2023 was the year of the vanilla mint for me, and then 2024 is going to be the year of the Zen NFTs. Pulse Chain seems like the biggest gamblers. I need to figure out how to hide the these icons here. There's like the little heart icon and stuff, and I can't see. It's kind of hiding the chat there. That's interesting. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like it's see how it's like over top of the thing. Anyways, shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for being here. So we burned a couple batches last night. I think it was like a couple 100,000 PLS. So we ended up getting... Oh, wow. Is that right? That's crazy. That was for DBZen. Oh, no, yeah, I was wrong. So I thought it was 100,000. It was actually 260,000 PLS. We got 216,000 back. So we did pretty good. It wasn't quite a day one ROI, but I'll continue to get rewards. And I also got the 15 GDZen and the 5 XCC. So what we can do now is I can claim my XCC. And what kind of sucks, I only have 5.6 XCC, but I need 13 to recover my health. So let's go see. I wonder if there's any XCC over on Pulse Chain. So if I come up here, up 1,000%. That's pretty funny. So you got the GD XCC pair that's down 100%, or you have the XCC Pulse pair that's up 1,000%. but they're the same price, so that's cool. So there's 59 XCC in the decks, and I need like 10 of them. Why no Halloween costume? I'm dressed as a crypto trader. That's why I'm wearing the hoodie. No. Good call. Yeah, I should be wearing a costume. Listener update, pretty nice. Hell yeah, we'll update. I'm actually running the old version right now. Maybe I'm not running the old version right now. That's kind of funny. This is why you got to keep your stuff updated. So we'll go ahead and update that here in a second. I'll show you a cool way to update it. But first, so did that approve our transaction? So I can't only do like a partial heal. That's interesting. I have to do an all or nothing. Or no, there we go. Yeah, not enough tokens for burn. Scary. So I got 5.6 XEC. We'll do a little demo for you. Got 5.6. I need 13.5. I forget how numbers work, so we're gonna go. What's up? What's up, Howler? Welcome, Tech Ken. What's up, Caleb? So 13.52. And what did I have? 5.6 or something? 5.62. So I need 7.9. Let's just buy 8. The price impact is going to be outstanding. 13%. Confirm you're just blowing your money for no reason. Confirmed. How to run node. Yeah, we'll do that next. Let me restore my health on this Pulse Chain degen shit token. Welcome, Tree City resident. Hell yeah, Tech Ken, thank you. With the Tree City resident membership, you're able to see the weekend live streams. The last one was really good. I actually went through, it was the non-Zen stream, so I basically talked about my top 5 projects. I talked about my portfolio allocation outside of Zen. We went through my top 20 coins in my portfolio, what I have in there. So you can definitely go back and watch that video. And then I also have the first video from the first week is about the Zen.game alerts. So if you want those, just let me know. Speaking of Zen.game, I almost forgot. Hey, should we try to win this real quick? My phone's blowing up with the alerts. I don't know if you can see that. But Zen.game alert from Tree City West. 5 minutes remaining. But that was a couple minutes ago, so I think we gotta kind of move here. What's gas right now? 18. So keys are probably gonna be like $3 or $4. You motherfuckers are gonna snipe this from me, aren't you? There's only 16 of you here, so. Hey, someone took it. That's why it pays to be patient. Crypto Legend, what's up? Are you a Hashhead member? You get the emails too? So, alright, so I gotta set up the, I'm getting all sidetracked. I'm trying to heal my goddamn Zen dump. I'm trying to watch the Zen.game. We gotta update the node. There's just so much to do. Let's do it. I just want to go play with the database stuff. All right, so first we got to recover the health. However, the network changed. I'm gonna get stuck on Pulse Chain and not be able to win this Zen.game shit. Has the game ended again since the first one? Haven't been paying attention. Nah, it hasn't. I think it changes as it gets closer. I think you get 30 seconds per key though. I think it bumps it up by 30 seconds. I need to be quick though. Let's go. Come on, you goddamn Zen. Goddamn garbage dump. Alright, so now we can switch back. I'll try to buy it when it's under a minute. I have way too much shit going on though. My computer is struggling. I need to set a delay, like on the stream. Should I burn my keys? I think that's the move also. I think that's only like $3 though. All right, what's the move here? I'm already losing. Validator. God damn it, Validator Store. He's always taking me. Look at that. We all just bought a key in the same block and he just paid a little more for gas. You know that's what happened. So now we got 3,001 keys. New cent. He's probably in the chat here. This is some real degen shit. I should break out the let me connect to my VPS real quick. You can see how the game email shit works. Someone's got to just come in and buy like 1,000 keys so I can stop degenning on this shit. Alright, sorry, just getting this Tmux thing set up here. So this is the this is my script here. If you look at the top one, let's see if I can make this bigger. This is the Zen.game countdown, so it says there's a minute 30 left. You got 0.1 ETH in the burn pool. That's not bad. So we're coming on a minute here. Should I try to time it? That's such a bad idea. Someone's gonna come in and buy some shit. Yeah, right there. See, now I can't stop watching this. Now we had all this. We had a whole show planned. We were gonna go over the update the new listener. We were gonna go over the Explorer, but now we're just gonna sit here and watch this clock. How much time do you get with the key? I think it's 30 seconds. Pretty sure it's 30 seconds. So yeah. My clock is, so now my clock says 3 minutes and 44 seconds. If I refresh this, this also says 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So people are buying keys. I don't think it's going to end right now. Let me see if I could set up the should I add the clock to the stream? I'll fuck with it later. All right, so let's update the listener. So we'll talk about the listener. What the listener is a XenBlocks concept. So best resource for the XenBlocks stuff. You can come over to Hashhead. I got all the links to all the different sites down here. So you can get the stats over on zen.pub. You can get the official GitHubs. They have the miner, the Zen GPU miner. There's the XenBlocks Telegram, the leaderboard. All those links are over on hashhead.io. So for this one, we need Jack's GitHub, which is the official XenBlocks miner, not the GPU miner, the regular miner. So we'll go ahead and hit this up. So we've been kind of testing over the last couple months with different ways to run nodes. We've been running the sync node, which basically downloads a copy of the database, stores it on your computer, and continues updating the blocks. So as time goes on, you basically have a copy of the blockchain, similar to running a Bitcoin node and running the Bitcoin core. You know, when you run that, it downloads the entire Bitcoin blockchain, hundreds of gigabytes right to your computer. Same with sync node. It downloads the entire history of XenBlocks right to your storage there. So that's basically all sync node does, is it's just kind of verifying the blocks, keeping a copy of the blockchain. The next step towards getting to transactions and getting to true consensus and immutability is to be able to have peer-to-peer, and that's where the listener comes in. So with the listener, you're basically, it's still pinging back to Jack's database, but it's essentially comparing the hashes as if it's the voting, the whole process and everything. So it's technically, we're testing technically. Oh, that's cool. So there's a couple different ones here. So we got the experimental listener. We have the multi-threaded version. Which one should we run? Now I don't even know which one to run. The multi-threaded version. Let's go with the experimental version. Came out an hour ago. So there's a couple different ways to do this. I think the easiest way is just to ask ChatGPT for the command to replace it. So if I come over to ChatGPT here, go ahead and pop this in. We'll use the old ChatGPT, and I'll say, give me the command to update this file only in Linux. So then what I'll do is I'll open up my command prompt here. Here, we'll use this window. So we were running it in WSL, which is the Windows subsystem for Linux. I canceled it because it was failing. It was the old version. Now we have to get the new version. No, I want the git command. So to update a file in the Git repository, I basically asked ChatGPT, let's copy and paste this right in our Zen Miner folder. And that didn't work. So what we can do, we can actually just do the whole thing. I don't really have... maybe we won't do the whole thing. Alright, we're gonna go back to... let's see if ChatGPT 4 has a better answer. I am looking to download the file listener 2.py from the util folder from this repository in Linux. Give me the command. Let's ask Wes a ton of questions so he gets distracted and I win. Damn it, it's happening. Where is that? I'm losing track. We got 1 minute left. What the hell, guys? Let me check the I hope someone in here gets it. I really do. Especially if it's one of the hash heads. You guys get the alerts. I'm trying to dodge these trick-or-treaters over here. That's funny. Alright, yeah, this is the command, the wget. So I'm going to run the wget command in this folder here with the Zen miner. So now I should have listener2.py. I'll type in dir. Now you can see it here, listener2.py. So that should be it. Now I think I just type in python listener2.py. Actually, it's Python 3. Connecting to the server. Hey, look at that. So we got some block IDs. We got the differential. Verification successful. That was different. I've never seen it do that. Final hash for block set starting. Processing time. Cool. So that's basically it. There's no files to update. Like, you don't need to go update your address or anything. You just download the listener2 file, listener2.py, and then you execute it in command prompt. So Python 3 listener.py. Should look like this. You'll see it do the initial connection, connected to server. You'll see, as long as it's working, you should see block IDs, you should see timestamps, and it's basically comparing the, I don't know what this is doing, honestly. This is new, so it's doing some different stuff. So I'm gonna have to go back in the chat and see exactly what's happening here. Do you use nohup command to keep it running? Now, I use tmux. Well, on this computer, it's kind of funny, on this computer, I just keep these open all day, because I'm really only in here when I'm streaming. It's the studio room, so I just kind of hang out in here. I'll leave the miner run right in the command prompt, and I let the sync node and the listener here just run. But on my VPS, if I need to do an unattended setup, I just use tmux. So rather than nohup, I actually just learned something pretty sweet about tmux, actually. So say I'm breaking shit. So say I got my command prompt here. Oops. I'll open up Linux. And so what I can do, I just type in tmux, and this opens up a tmux session. It should have the green bottom here. The green bottom tells you that you're in the tmux session. You know, here's the name of my computer, stream DT. It has the date and stuff. So I can run, a command here. What do we got? We'll run the vast offer. So I'll go python 3 vast offers.py. I don't even know if this script works, to be honest. Cool. So that, that did something. That did something. So it basically found some RTX 3090s and 4090s. But the cool thing, so you type in tmux with it installed, it gets you here. Then you just close your session, exit it. Now, anytime I just need to go back to that session, go back to that window where I was, I can just come back here. I connect to my Linux session, and I just type in tmux attach. And it takes me right back to that same window I was at. Even though I disconnected and closed the session, I completely went out, I came back in, and now I see the same RTX 4090s on the screen here. So, you don't actually need a script to use tmux. You just type in tmux, and then it opens. Wow, that's annoying. It keeps resizing my screen. So when I'm in Linux, when I stop, so doesn't it stop when your computer sleeps? No, I have my power settings configured. If you don't configure your power settings in Windows, it will. But also I run it in the Linux Ubuntu, so as long as my computer stays online, it'll continue to run. So I just type in tmux, I'm in tmux, I can run, so the new thing I learned is you can split windows. So here I'm running this ping command. It's just pinging Google over and over again. I can actually type the tmux command, which is Control B, and then I type like the quote button, and it splits my window in two. So now I still have my ping going in the top screen. Now I can come here and run a second command. Run the vastoffers.py. Oops. And now notice that ping command's still going at the top. And this is how you can run both, you know, both your miner and your, you know, the other file that runs when you're mining. And you can see both. You just split the window with the control B question mark. So tmux, don't be afraid of it. It's an awesome utility. So now notice I have this ping coming here. I can actually exit the tmux console. I'll exit Linux. I'll close this. I'll exit command prompt. Now I'll go back to it. You know, say it's the next day or whatever. I've been gone all day. I'll reconnect to WSL. I'll type in tmux attach, and boom, there's my ping. Still going. Still has the RTX 4090s listed, and it's just going in the background. So yeah, I use that instead of no HUP or no HUP. Both work just as well though. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think tmux looks prettier. You know, that's why I use it. I like that I can see both screens instead of just like the output of one command line. That's really it. So, like I said, we're gonna keep it short and sweet, but we're actually coming up on an hour already. We got 3 minutes left in the XenBlocks game. So now I want to show you what I've been doing with the block explorer here. So if you come over to explorer.hashhead.io, this is this thing that I've been working on, experimenting with, and this is very rough. It's a work in progress. Things are changing, but you can actually come here and use this now. So I did kind of mess it up because I had to recreate everything with the new database. So the big update for this, I was originally using SQLite, which is what is created from the sync node. It's a very light, very easy to use database. The problem with it is it's not meant for enterprise use. So it's a single thread database. You can only one transaction in, one transaction out at a time. With something like Postgres or PostGRES is the new database platform I'm using. So I rewrote the sync node to, instead of save to SQLite, it's saving to this Postgres database that's running on my VPS that I'm running sync node on. And that's exactly what this so yeah, this is kind of the same type of thing we just did. I just type in tmux attach here, and it takes me right back to the screen that's running this web server and everything. So this box with the green text is actually the web server that's running this XenBlocks Explorer. But this one on the bottom is just this modified sync node. And shout out to the guys over in the Hashheads Telegram. They definitely helped me out quite a bit. I'm not even sure how to pronounce his name. It's like Mufasa or something. Very cool dude. He actually provided his version of the script, and then I was able to edit it so it uploads to the Postgres database. So now it's basically just running this modified sync node, saving the block records to this Postgres database. And now you can come over to explorer.hashhead.io and you can just type in your wallet address. So these are filters at the top. And it's not only your wallet address, you're also able to search by block number. So say you mine a block and you want to know what it is, you can actually come over here and type in the block number. Or you can type in your wallet address. So for example, I'll type in like a XenBlocks.eth. This was like I mined like a couple blocks on this in the very beginning. So I'll just hit update filter. It's going to query the database. It should pull up my block counts. But man, that is still very slow. It's still very slow. But yeah, now it pulled up. It says that I have 23 blocks here. So this is what I need to build out. Now that I have the base built, I can start building the queries and the look of it. It's still synchronizing, so you can see it's still inserting the blocks. It's only up to 3,800,000. So we're over 4 million blocks. So it's not 100% synced yet. Still synchronizing and indexing the database. But it'll do that forever because the blocks will continue to come in. So I wonder if I can show you how we make the queries, and then we'll wrap it up for the day. So let me set it up here on this other screen. Yeah, so this is it right here. How we doing on the... Ooh, a minute 40. What are you guys doing? You guys need to tell me this stuff. Rolando, sorry I tuned in. How do I get a red flag in the GeoNode thing? You just got to run that. So now if you run the listener, so you run the listener.py, you make sure this syncs, make sure you have a good ping time, then you should be good to go there. Bill Montex, I just took it, LOL. Alright, we're coming up on a minute. Zen Girl out of left field. 5 minutes, she bought a bunch of keys. Yeah, see, she bought 8 keys. That's cool. Shout out to Zen Girl. I'm debating if I should burn my keys. Because if I burn my keys, then I get to claim these rewards. Or I can continue to earn rewards and keep them in there. But we got 5 minutes to spare, so let's get back to the Explorer. So this is all it is. It's basically these SQL statements. So what I do... I kind of have this chat. Oh, I hear my Zen.game alerts going off. Zen.game alert from Tree City West. 5 minutes remaining. Because the clock just reset to 5 minutes. So what I've been doing is coming over to ChatGPT. Let me make sure I grab the right one here. And I basically just work with ChatGPT to create these SQL statements. So basically, I'll say, give me some SQL statements for our my_blockchain table. Give me statements to give each type of token 1 statement per token. Also give me any other statements that would make for interesting statistics or queries for our dashboard. So we'll see what we get here. So now that I have the sync node running, putting the records into this blockchain, into this database, now I can create these SQL statements to get numbers out of the database like this, like a count of the total regular blocks, or how many blocks does a specific account have mined right now, and how many Zuni blocks and super blocks do they have, and stuff like that. So like, for example, now I always have to like comb it, so it's like kind of groom the it needs to be converted to lowercase, please. What's this music? We got some reggae jamming. All right, so let's see what we got here. So I added so let's add boxes for each of the counts of an account. So total regular blocks mined by account. I'll copy this SQL statement. I'll come over. I'm going to create a new SQL query, It's going to be for my blockchain database. I pop the SQL query in here, press play. But it didn't do it as a variable. So that's important. Can you update these to use a variable in Metabase? And this is just what I've been doing. I'm kind of playing around generating these queries to get interesting statistics so people can come in and put in your address and kind of see what type of blocks you have and get statistics about your XenBlocks. You can also find things like block rates since we have the timestamps and do all kinds of cool stuff. Enjoy TechCon, man. Bring me some paydays and some paydays and Reese's are probably my favorites. All right, so total regular blocks mined. So now we have to set the variable. It's the account address. It's going to be an input box that is required. Default will be XenBlocks.eth. And it is the total, we'll just call it Zen, say regular blocks mined. So this should just be a box that's a number. So we'll save this query. We're going to add it to our dashboard. And where did it go? So I did it like this. That's interesting. So I don't want it to be a table. I want it to be oh, I see. It's because it's returning the account address as well. See, I got a lot to learn. This is so interesting to me. I don't know. I was expecting it to come back looking like this. Oh, it's because I didn't do it this way. I have to do it with their question thing. So that's kind of fun. It also has some built-in like fun thing, like it'll build your visualizations for you, like with recommended visualization. So if I come over here to my blockchain, if I wanted to get info about the regular blocks, it does this X-ray thing, and it basically like, oh, here's the total. So we're up to 4 million blocks now, 2.2 million blocks in the last 30 days. And it just gives me different basic stats that it thinks that I would be interested in. It can also change like the created at, so it does the timestamps. It hasn't got as far as today while updating the database, but if I tell it to give me the total blocks created this week, yeah, it just hasn't got that far. So we're up to 5,000 super blocks. So there's just a lot of data to play with. You got the app alert, Rolando? That's what's up. Oh, there we go. Did you get the reset email? That's crazy. Yeah, so the game reset, so maybe we'll buy some keys. I was about to burn my keys, but now the keys are extremely cheap. So you can come in here and buy like 1,000 keys. It's 0.1 ETH. Which may not be worth it. What is 0.1? That's like 20 bucks, 25 bucks. Yeah, 29. So that's fun. And on that note, I think we'll wrap it up. Definitely going longer than I anticipated. We just hit an hour, but I'm excited to get back to the database stuff. I'm also excited to get some sleep, man. I haven't been sleeping. When I get inspired by this stuff, I just want to work on it like all night. But I forget that I have to wake up at 7 every morning and go to my actual job. So hopefully someday I'll be able to do this like for a living, but man, the Zen community is so inspiring. I've never been so motivated to like learn about this kind of stuff. So.
All right, let's fucking hash.
All right. On that note, we are out. I hope everybody has a good Wednesday tomorrow. We'll be back with another live stream tomorrow. If you guys could, make sure you like and subscribe and share. Go retweet over on Twitter. We are now a Twitter partner, so you guys can become a member. Shout out to Tech Ken for becoming a member on this stream. Very cool. Hey, how did that get over there? What the hell? Ah! Wait a second. We gotta move the alert box back. Let's try that again. There we go. Yeah, so shout out to Tech Ken. You guys can join down below. For $1, you get the private weekend streams. For the $4.99, you get the Hashhead membership, which includes the Zen.game alerts. You actually get the alerts right in your email. Hey, shout out to Craig Crypto. Thank you for the super chat.
That's for the DGNs and OGs.
He's on fire!
Thank you so much. Hope you guys have a safe night. Have a good day tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow evening, checking out the crypto charts, looking over the Zen ecosystem. Make sure you watch that explorer.hashhead.io. We'll have some updates to that. Just got to clean it up now that I have the database backend set up. That's the hard part. Now it's just time to clean up and make the fun metrics and stuff. Make it look pretty. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything, reach out to me on Twitter. Definitely happy Halloween. Don't eat too much candy. Shout out to New Scent. Just burned 34 million Zen. That's awesome. Craig Crypto donated $3 through the super chat. Thank you so much. That's what's up. It means a lot to me. It really does. It's so cool to see that. You guys are the best. Make sure you go check out Digital Assets Gear. They sent me the drop this week. I really appreciate the gift. They got high quality stuff. It's not just some screen printed stuff. My favorite thing in here. The motherfucking leather coasters. How baller. The Zen Crypto leather coasters. So cool. So shout out to the guys over at Digital Assets Gear, Zen Store, Zen Merch Store. And yeah, we're out. Thank you for watching. My name is Tree City Wes. Hope you guys stay Zen. Peace.